Bruce, I already made a bit of a fool of myself at our first meeting. I hope you won't hold it against me if I continue that trend. Can you blame me for being a little overwhelmed by my present company? You and Tony have been absolutely welcoming, and I wanted to thank you for making a difficult situation as frictionless as possible. I know that Dr. Tarleton can seem a little frosty, but he's privately told me that he's grateful for your magnanimity. It's been a hard transition for the both of us, adapting to the pace at which the Avengers work, but I promise that we're up to the challenge. You mentioned coffee earlier, and if that wasn't just a performative pleasantry, I'd like to call your bet and raise you. Let me take you to dinner. You're new in town, and I never go out, so it'll be a novelty to us both. Name the time, Dr. Banner. I'm game. Monica.
Monica, can you please call? I understand if you don't want to talk, but I just want to know you got home after, okay? I'm not going to apologize for Tony. I'm so used to his effortless narcissism that I've learned to let it slide, and I just try to ignore it. Because if I didn't, the Hulk would have smashed him long ago. Haha. But I have the privilege of just ignoring him. It wasn't my discovery that he put his name on, again. He's not evil. He just gets excited and can't slow down. He's so self-absorbed that it borders on solipsism. There is only Tony. Anyway, let me try to make it up to you. I can move around the next round of trials so that the mass spectrograph lab is free for a few days. I got clearance for you to use the whole suite over the weekend for the paper you've been working on. Who knows, maybe you'll even let me review it when you're done. I'm sorry, I don't know how to be romantic. I'm just doing my best.
Big guy, I'm so sorry if I worried you. That was so thoughtless of me not to think of how you must have felt. Look, Tony is not the first buffoon I've worked with, just the most famous. I know from experience that I gain nothing by making a scene, so I blew off my steam on a brisk walk. I must have had my phone off, and here you were thinking I was mad at you. Poor thing. I know you're in a hard situation, and I see you trying to make it right every day. It's all that matters. It's so sweet of you to get me lab time, but it's absolutely not necessary. Okay, twist my arm, I'll take it. Let me make it even. On Friday, we'll go back to my apartment, I'll cook up the number to a delivery place, and then we'll do something really decadent and wild, like go to bed at a reasonable time and sleep a full 8 hours. What do you say, M? Not going to get what I'm looking for from Bruce. While there's much to learn from his blood, his contribution to my regenerative formula is at an end. I've had essentially unfettered access to blood samples, but he requires significantly more tranquilizer in his food than a man of his size should, and that makes the extraction dangerous. Any more, and he would begin to suspect. I'll continue to maintain him as a strategic asset, but I can release the grip a bit now. No trace of the Hulk in Bruce's blood, and no way to provoke the change in the laboratory. Even tried screaming at the petri dish. The gamma fingerprint lingers, but nothing more. If I want to see the secrets in the monster's blood, I will need to find a way to take it directly from him. This is a challenge for tomorrow. And then there's Rogers. Don't yet know how to solve for him. I get the uncanny sensation when he looks at me that he sees. I'm not used to that, and it unnerves me. But by God, I want to know what flows in his veins.